Patrick Lencioni, The Advantage: Why Organizational Health Trumps Everything Else in Business. In today's hyper-competitive business world, companies are looking for any advantage they can find to stay ahead. In The Advantage: Why Organizational Health Trumps Everything Else in Business, Patrick Lencioni asserts the true key to success is organizational health. A healthy organization is characterized by high morale, productivity, minimal conflicts, and maximum efficiency. Using accessible language and engaging style, the book argues that a healthy organization outranks its competitors, regardless of the intelligence of its leadership. We'll explore the factors affecting organizational health, the common biases leaders stumble into, and how to overcome these hindrances and create a thriving, successful organization.
The importance of organizational health. To become successful, an organization must be both smart and healthy. Being smart refers to technical competence in strategy, marketing, finance, and technology, while being healthy implies high morale, productivity, and minimal conflicts, confusion, and employee turnover. Organizational health most affects a company's success because unhealthy organizations impede learning and produce poor decisions, even from smart leaders. Healthy organizations, on the other hand, admit their flaws, learn from mistakes, and make wise decisions. Leaders in unhealthy organizations also tend to neglect the importance of organizational health. However, having a healthy organization provides a competitive advantage as it eliminates wasted time and resources and brings happiness to employees. Overcoming biases in achieving organizational health. Achieving organizational health is simpler than many leaders think, but biases can hinder progress. The sophistication bias leads some to believe complex endeavors are required, while the adrenaline bias prioritizes urgent tasks over critical ones. The quantification bias makes it difficult to measure the benefits of a healthy organization. In addition to these biases, leaders may avoid subjective conversations about organizational health. However, ignoring organizational health can lead to missed opportunities for gaining a competitive advantage. To overcome biases, leaders need discipline, persistence, courage, and common sense. They must prioritize the long process of becoming a healthy organization and accept the importance of subjective conversations. By focusing on organizational health, companies can reap many benefits. Building effective leadership teams. In order for a company to reach its full potential, it is essential to have a strong and functional relationship between its leaders and departments. The first step towards achieving this is to build a small executive team that functions well together. A real team means having a group of people who share a common goal and work together to attain that goal. The leadership team should be kept small, ideally between 3 and 12 members, to ensure efficient communication and sharing of ideas and opinions. The sense of collective responsibility should also be heightened by having team members share tangible and intangible sacrifices towards achieving the team's goal. Finally, it is crucial for all members of the leadership team to share the same goal and be compensated based on their achievement of that goal. By following these principles, companies can ensure the success of their leadership teams and ultimately, their overall success. Behavioral principles for effective leadership teams. Great leadership teams must have vulnerability-based trust, embrace conflict, commit to decisions made, share accountability, and have a common goal to be cohesive and deliver results. Effective leadership teams are essential for the success of any organization. To achieve this, leadership teams must embrace certain behavioral principles. Firstly, they must have trust, particularly vulnerability-based trust, where team members can openly share their vulnerabilities and mistakes. This honesty creates a strong bond among team members, saves time and energy for all parties. Secondly, teams must not fear conflict as it is a key part of the problem-solving process. Avoiding conflicts leads to frustration and more intense disagreements in the long run. Thirdly, team members must be committed to decisions made, and share accountability for those decisions. This involves providing their own inputs, understanding the rationale behind the decisions, and actively participating in decision-making. For a decision to stick, it is crucial that the whole team feels accountable for it. Fourthly, teams must share a common goal to achieve effective results. All team members must work towards the same objective to ensure team success. For instance, a soccer team must have a common goal of winning, regardless of their position on the field. In conclusion, by following these behavioral principles, leadership teams can be more cohesive, efficient, and successful in achieving their goals. Achieving team cohesion. To achieve maximum efficacy, a leadership team must answer 6 critical questions to align with each other in thought and action. The questions are: why do we exist? How do we behave? What do we do? How will we succeed? What is most important right now? Who must do what? These questions are meant to clarify the company's purpose and core values, as well as identify its clients and market. Determining what the company does to turn a profit and the strategy it will use to achieve success are also essential. Finally, the team needs to set one top priority and agree on a division of labor to pursue this priority to turn ideas into action. By answering these questions, the leadership team can achieve a high level of cohesion, which is essential for success. Repeat to succeed. To ensure successful communication, leaders must be chief reminding officers, consistently repeating their message to the rest of the company. People tend to be skeptical of information unless it is reinforced with repetition. Though repetition may seem counterintuitive, it helps employees truly embrace the message. The leadership team must communicate effectively among themselves to ensure cohesiveness in the message presented to the rest of the organization. Failure to do so can lead to misunderstandings and mistakes. Clarity in communication is just as important as alignment within the leadership team. Designing human systems for organizational success. A comprehensive human system approach is necessary for the success of any organization. The culture of an organization should determine the design of its systems. When implementing human systems, leaders must answer 6 critical questions and promote behaviors that align with the organization's values. This includes identifying potential candidates based on behavioral values during the hiring process, providing orientation and consistent coaching for performance management, using incentives and recognition for compensation, and eventually letting go of employees who do not align with the organization's values. The following sections will explore the importance of meetings in building and maintaining healthy organizations. The power of leadership team meetings. Leadership team meetings are often viewed as tedious, but in reality, they are crucial for establishing values, making decisions, and ensuring organizational health. These meetings should occur regularly and focus on discussing important issues to ensure clarity and cohesion. However, leaders tend to save all the issues for one meeting, causing overwhelm and lack of strategic focus. The key is to arrange different kinds of meetings for different kinds of issues, allowing for effective decision-making in a healthy organization. 4 types of effective meetings. This book excerpt highlights 4 types of meetings that organizations must conduct to improve productivity and focus. The first is the daily check-in, which saves time and fast-tracks issue resolution. The second is weekly staff meetings, which build a cohesive team. The third type is monthly meetings that prioritize long-term critical issues, while finally, the fourth type focuses on strategic off-site reviews. Effective communication and executive team member accountability are also emphasized. This book is a useful guide for anyone looking to optimize their company's meeting culture. Active leadership for organizational health. Building a healthy organization requires active involvement from the leader and leadership team, according to the book. A leader's commitment is crucial in driving the behavior they seek to encourage in their team. The leadership team should work on building team cohesion and answering the 6 questions together, among other things. Effective communication is essential, and the process requires ongoing effort. The book highlights the benefits of a healthy organization and the role of leadership in achieving it.
Patrick Lencioni's The Advantage offers compelling evidence that organizational health is the ultimate competitive advantage in business. Throughout the book, we have seen how a healthy organization can conquer obstacles, remain flexible, and maintain focus on achieving its goals. By identifying and overcoming the biases, fostering a real, cohesive leadership team, and answering the crucial 6 questions, companies can pave the way towards achieving a healthy organization. As leaders actively invest in organizational health and communicate goals clearly and consistently, employees become more engaged, motivated, and efficient, leading to an overall stronger business. The journey to creating a healthy organization is an ongoing process that requires continuous effort and dedication, but the rewards are well worth it, both in terms of bottom-line success and employee happiness.